Assalamu alaikum. Thank you so much for allowing me to address the wonderful group for a few minutes this afternoon. And it's such a pleasure and an honor to be here today, a part of this community. So as mentioned, my name is Athena Salman. I am a state representative in Tempe. And I'm here today not wearing my representative hat, but wearing a different hat for an organization that I work for called Central Arizonans for a Sustainable Economy. So I want to make sure that this group is aware of the work that we are doing, because the work that we are doing seeks to empower and work with this community in partnership to advocate for refugees and for asylum seekers in Arizona. So under this current administration, unfortunately, we see the refugee resettlement program go through various scale backs. We see that this year the maximum refugees that could have been brought over to our country was set at its historical low point, 45,000. And the new year for our federal government is about to start in 2 or 3 weeks on October 1st. And the United States will not have even received half of that number. This year, there will be less than 20,000 refugees who had the opportunity to come to our country. And so what we're working on in partnership with an organization called We Are All America is we are starting a statewide advocacy group so that our country returns to our original promise, which is a country that's open to immigrants, which is a country that welcomes people, especially people who are fleeing violence, persecution, people who are seeking freedom. And we are kickstarting our campaign with a massive town hall on September 22nd. That's a week from tomorrow on Saturday, from 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., specifically to talk about the issues facing the refugee community. It'll be, the address is on the flyer, but it's in an office that's just south of Thomas on Central Avenue. And so please, please, bring your community, bring yourself, bring your family. I know that there's people who have a lot of questions. I've met refugees who have been separated from family members because of this administration, family members who had plans and had cleared the refugee clearance project abroad. And when this administration created the travel ban, that separation has been reinstated for an indefinite period of time. So we will be discussing these issues. We'll be educating the community about how the elections work. And we'll also be inviting candidates so that you all have the opportunity to meet the people who are running for elected office. Because at the end of the day, it's the people who represent us, not only in Washington, D.C., but the people in Phoenix, the people on your local school board, the people who run your city. All of these people get to decide whether or not our community is taken care of and whether or not our issues are being addressed. So I want to thank you again for the opportunity to address the group. I'll be leaving flyers with Mohammed and Usama, so please, please, it's next Saturday, a week from tomorrow. Registration begins at 5:30 and we'll begin the town hall at 6. Your voices are welcome and your presence is needed. Thank you so much.
Thank you. And just to elaborate, most of the refugees nowadays, they're either Muslims or they